Alright, what's going on everybody? This is a new video. This your boy I Grind Yu-Gi-Oh! Rennie Whitehead, and we back with a new video, new Diabellstarr update with the Goblin cards, and I'm glad this archetype finally got some more support. Um, I think it's gonna be really broken. The cards, Diabellstarr and the Goblin stuff has already been looked into by everybody, and I think this right here is gonna definitely drive the support and the archetype over the top right now. So let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you all think about the videos. More commentary videos on the way. Just keep supporting me, and I'm gonna keep dropping these videos. All right, let's get into it. 4 new cards: Goblin Biker and Snake Eye. Let's get into it. Snake Eye, Diabellstarr, level 8 fire spellcaster slash effect. You can only use each of the 1-2 effects of this card once per turn. When this card declares an attack on an opponent's monster, you can place both this card and that monster face up in its owner's spell slash trap zone as continuous spells. Alright, I think that's kind of broken already. Something a little different, in the Yu-Gi-Oh game, but I think it's definitely needed, and it's definitely something that, could help everybody in the game right now. Something that's definitely out the norm. So, effect number 2. If this card is a continuous spell, you can target one fire monster in your graveyard, except Snake Eye Diabellstarr. Place it face up in your into the spell trap zone as a continuous spell, and if you do, special summon this card. Also, more spell and trap card zone support. I don't know what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but they're really messing around with this a lot, and I think this is definitely gonna break the game between Centurion and this and the other Snake Eye cards. This is definitely gonna flip the game upside down, and I think this is definitely something everybody should look into. I can't wait to see some gameplay using this card. Let's get into the next card. Goblin Biker 3 Great Griot, rank 3 light warrior, XC effect. 2+ level 3 monsters. While there are 3 or more XC materials on the field, your Goblin Biker monster can attack directly. Once per turn, if a monster is no more special summon, you can target one of them. Detach one material from the field, and if you do, change the target's battle position. Once per turn, your opponent's monster declares an attack. Detach one material from the field, and if you do, negate that attack. Okay, this card is pretty cool. I think it'll be pretty useful for level 3 decks. I think it's pretty cool XC card. Let's get into this other quick play card. Sinful Spores Battle, quick play spell. You can only activate this card once per turn. Target any number of cards on the field. The number of targets on the field is up to the number of Sinful Spore cards that are banished and in your graveyard. Also, the number of targets on your opponent's field is up to the number of this Sinful Spores cards that are banished in their graveyard. Destroy those targets. Alright, this card right here is pretty decent. I think you might have to play this one card. Let's read the second effect. If this set card is destroyed or banished by your opponent's activated card effect, you can shuffle up to 2 cards on the field into the deck. That's kind of crazy. I think a lot of things, that are destroyed or banished, and you punish your opponent, I think this card right here is a pretty good one. And it kind of makes your opponent kind of think twice about doing certain things to your cards, and I really like that. I think that works in your favor too. Let's read the trap. Goblin Biker Pile Up, normal trap. You can only use each of the 1-2 effects of this card once per turn. First effect, target 1 XE monster you control, special summon 1 Goblin XE monster from your extra deck using the target as material, and if you do, attach this card to the special summon monster. This is treated as an XE summon. Transfer any materials to the any materials to the summon monster. Alright, I mean, that's a pretty cool effect. I mean, you special summon one out or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I haven't really looked too much into the Goblin stuff, but it seems pretty cool. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target 1 Goblin XE monster you control and 1 card in either graveyard. Attach that target in the graveyard to the target on the field. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You actually get an XE material and you can target something out the graveyard and take it. That's a pretty good effect right there. I think a lot of things that manipulates the graveyard or take something from the graveyard is pretty good, and I think that might come handy in the future. That's all the Goblin and Diabellstarr support so far. I like that you all checked out the video. I'm gonna look more into this. Hopefully I can get some gameplay on the channel with this. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see my gameplay of these new cards, and I think these new cards will definitely break the archetype of both the Goblin and the Diabellstarr stuff. So stay tuned to the channel, more videos on the way. Like, comment, subscribe. I Grind Yu-Gi-Oh! Rennie Whitehead.